Ah, good. He's getting some rest. Britannia Tower to the south. That is where we're gonna go. Hmm. True. It seems like even though kind of helping us, they're still withholding some information, which, I guess there's nothing to be done about that. Tibarn wants to come. Let's see. Ah. So from the looks of it, for this chapter, we're not going to have Elincia at our disposal, which is it's fine. Oh yeah, I spent all of 50 gold unlocking exactly one treasure chest. Alright, so first let's check out our info. We've got a 3-star conversation with Holy Knight, which means Tanith. Alright, so it seems like Elincia's training as a Pegasus Knight, or Pegasus Rider, basically. It's going well. That's good. Oh, Tanith has a bit of a reputation. Marcia knows all about it. Uh, yeah, nice cover, Marcia. Great angel lady. Uh-oh, we're talking about that. Thing is, when she puts it like that, like, what are you gonna do without a killing attack under your belt? It doesn't feel like that's the kind of thing that Elincia would go for, and yet here she is. And looks like the old drill sergeant is coming out. And Ike says, I think I'll just go over there for a while. So it's not. Obviously, it's not going to tell you outright. But what this does is this unlocks the more traditional triangle attack, the one that Pegasus Knights get. I assume this conversation can only happen if you've managed to promote Marcia, which should be easy, in my humble opinion. The thing is, this is the second to last chapter, and you need Elincia, Marcia, and Tanith to pull it off, because there are 3 Pegasus riders, right? Well, Elincia is not available for this chapter. So you can literally only do this in the final chapter of the game. And I don't know. I don't think it's just reasonable to even like try to do it. So we're not going to see it because I haven't been using Tanith. Marcia is pretty underpowered. Elincia, even though she has that free Brave Sword with infinite uses, she shouldn't be fighting. So it's just not going to happen. Let's check our supports. Really not much left in the way of supports. I guess we'll just do both of these because they're all that's left. I'm not really going to be able to build any further supports at this rate. Let's see what Rolf and Marcia have to say after all this time of being able to say something to each other. This conversation makes more sense when it's earlier in the game, I think, and Rolf is not the extremely powerful, well-trained killer that he is now. Alright, well, that happened. Finally, Shinon. I still don't like Shinon. But Rolf looks up to him, and there he goes. Rolf is trying his best, and I guess Shinon is trying to impart some knowledge, but he's still kind of a jerk. Sorry, I skipped that a little too fast. Did Rolf really just call him Unky Shinon? Ah, gee. And I guess there's... It's been a long time since we've seen Gatry. Uh-oh. Deal. What? Gatry just bought a gate? That sounds extremely fake. Why are they calling things Speedbring 4000 in this game? Oh no! Oh. Alright, well, there are a couple of cards. I'll just leave it at that. Other things I wanted to do. Before I get into awarding experience, I'm going to assign some skills. I finally took the time to kind of look over what I have at my disposal and how I want to outfit everyone. So let's see. I've got it written here. Alright, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Nephany... I'm going to give her Provoke, because if I want her to get Wrath, I want her to draw enemy attacks. She's just getting that. That will... let's see. Jill, what did I have for Jill? Jill, I'm going to give Resolve. We'll just say it's because, you know, she betrayed her... She defected from her. I don't want to classify it as betrayal, because that sounds bad. She learned not to be racist, and we'll just say that that has given her a new sense of resolve. And now, I will also give her Wrath, and we'll just say it's because she can channel all that hateful energy towards something different. Now, Jill should be like a terrible beast on the battlefield. Who doesn't like that? Rolf. What do I have here? Rolf, I decided should get Adept just because. There's no real reason. Just an extra attack. And I also decided to give him Gamble. Because that's a skill that works great on highly accurate units. So that works. Let's see. Boyd. Boyd, I decided to give one of the occult scrolls, so he's going to get Colossus. The literature I can find online is still kind of vague about this, but I think what it actually does is increases damage. Or, like, not damage. His attack rating by 25%. And, like, with the Silver Axe there, that's an extra 11 damage that he can do if it triggers. So he's going to get that. I'm also going to give him a statue frag to make him even heavier, so that it's more likely to activate. Let's see, what else did I have? Mia. I decided it would be fun to give her Guard. Just because, really. The way I see it is, since Guard can negate an enemy attack, I think, personally, that it would be really funny if someone tries to attack her, her Vantage activates and she attacks first, and Guard also activates so that the enemy that tries to attack her doesn't get to do anything at all. I think that would be hilarious. That's why I'm going with that combo. Ranulf. What did I say for Ranulf? I'm gonna give him Savior. Just because. I highly doubt I'll use it. I don't really do much in the way of rescuing in the first place. But I'm also gonna give him Smite. Again, just because. What else do I have here? Soren. Soren, I'm gonna give Niall. I keep saying this, but there's no specific reason I'm giving it to him. I just like to say, well, his whole thing is being... Well, he's not nihilistic. But he is willing to look at things with a cold and dispassionate eye, so we'll just say that that's what gives him the power to just nullify enemy skills. Mordecai here is going to get Counter. Because if you take a swing at Mordecai and you actually hurt him, he'll just look very angrily at them and cause some harm. That's the idea there. And, what do I have? Oscar. I decided Oscar's gonna get the other occult scroll. So that's like the first half of Ike's ether attack when he deals a hit. When it activates, he'll restore his own HP. Is pretty neat. I can't give him anything else because that's just how mounted units work, but that's fine. And lastly, oh, that was at the top of my list. I'm giving Mist Corrosion. Again, there's no reason for it. Corrosion is a completely useless skill. I just want it out of the inventory. And then Parity is not going to be used for anything, so I'm just going to leave it as is. We're coming up to the point where I just want to get through all of my bonus experience. Probably save it for the next chapter, but I will top off units. You know what? Fine. You do you, Jill. Okay, that's fine. Mia, 3 points? Okay. Oh, she hit 30 speed. That has to be the cap. Yeah. So she cannot get any faster. No, Soren's looking a little low. Level-wise. He's certainly very capable. It's just that his level itself could stand to be higher. 26 magic. Fine. Well, I'm gonna give Mordecai a little extra help. Maybe a lot of extra help. See, that's more like it. We'll do one more. That should be good. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. That's fine. And, let's see. In the armory, we've got steel and silver weapons available. I'm going to do forging. I've only got 2 opportunities left to forge, so I'm going to make use of them now. I've already kind of decided that, first of all, I'm going to make the silver axe just as powerful as I can. It's expensive, but, you know, I don't... Like, I'm sure there's an S-rank axe in the game somewhere that you can use, but I don't know where it is. Like, I should have come across it by now, you'd think, right? But, yeah, we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna give that to our lone axe user, Boyd. Anything in the shop? Restore staff, but there's nothing I would do with that right now. Let's see. A double bow. That'd be nice if I could use it just so someone could use it. But I think it's going to be happening. Rid of the longbow. This is a point where I want to use like as many Laguz weapons as I can. They're gonna come in extremely handy. And not to get too far ahead of myself, but you know. Have Laguz slayers. Won't be able to make use of them. Polar Lance is fine, but we'll take it and see if we can burn through that just to free up some inventory space. Got the Laguz bow, axe, lance. I'm not gonna need it. How strong is Mist again? She's not very strong. Maybe what I'll just do is I'll just take that hammer and staff out again. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got coming up. For all that prep work. Well, there's Leanne, just as we were told. That is certainly a portrait. And, ooh. I was gonna say, he fancies himself a scholar, but, somehow I don't trust him. Ooh. Yeah, we're up against some feral ones, all right. So I'm gonna be fighting a little bit of everyone. probably no more than 10 of them. Ah, that's very reassuring there. They're even stronger than Ina. Ike has had enough of these conversations that are ancillary to the topic at hand. Like, well, alright, we just gotta be fast. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Well, I already said we're going to be facing some feral ones. Here we go. Look at them all. Good lord. And everyone is angry. So Nasir's on our team for real now. Let's take a quick look at him. Loads of experience, strong, good skill, good speed, really good defenses. And he's not even transformed right now. I don't know what those numbers are going to look like when he does transform. Powerful breath. He also comes with Nile and Boon. Boon is technically the occult scroll skill for dragons. It's kind of underwhelming if you ask me. Turns an adjacent unit to normal condition. Okay. We'll bring him along just because. Both can sit this one out. Oscar can. I just gave him a skill scroll, so why not? I think that's the only real change I wanted to make. But everyone else is fine. Take a look at the map. This is Headwind, the general that was previously mentioned. Sage. It's got the S-rank Thunder Tome, which, oops, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Look at that, 15 might. Yeah, that's devastatingly powerful. If I did have someone who could use it, like if I'd been using Eliana this whole time, ooh-wee. Especially when you consider it's effective against dragons. So that would do 30 damage to dragons, plus his magic stat. That is obscene, really. But, let's see what else we've got. Lots of laguz, lots of birds and geese right now. A few dragons. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not worried. You want to, original raisins. Hello. We're just in time for the actual start of the gameplay. I'm just taking a moment to, yeah, promote Mist. You gotta use Mist. Basically a necessity. Just taking a moment to make sure that everyone's weapons are mostly topped off. Should be fine. So nothing left to it but to do it. Now, at this point, I could just send in Ike to do everything. Again, he's maxed out all of his relevant stats. I'm not over the fact that he has 13 magic, though. Like, Ike, what are you doing? There's no reason Ike should have that much magic. But he does. But now that I've got his preferred weapon with infinite uses and range... oh, you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to turn animation... just for the sake of time. Fortunately, Ike is not in a position to actually use his weapon this turn. That's... let's see here. Where's Mia doing all the way back there? That's wrong. Stop that. Just have her sit there. Blue hair boy behind Ike. That is Nasir. He helped us out way back when. He helped us escape Crimea to get to Daein. And he's playable. He's only playable if you manage to defeat the Black Knight. If you don't defeat him, you get his granddaughter, Ina, instead. For reasons. Why do I not have... I'm gonna say, why don't I have a... I'm drawing a blank. Why don't I have a throwing axe for Boyd? That's what I've been trying to say. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Oh, nothing's impossible when you have the power of save states. I did talk about it earlier, but the thing with beating the Black Knight is that it really does come down to chance. Because even with these stats, the Black Knight is still just way better. The only difference is that Ike has enough evasion. Like, look at that. He's got 93 avoid. Well, that's because Ranulf right next to him, actually. But, so he's got 78 avoid. So, like, the Black Knight had a reasonable chance to miss him. And that's, like, the only thing that would really save him. Other than that, it really comes down to luck or You know, maybe if you want to get clever with your builds, that could help. Oh yeah, we've also got Tibarn. Oh, Tibarn, you just messed things up. Damn it. Because in the prep for this chapter, I put Provoke on Nephany because what is there to do beyond maxing out Ike? Elixir. So I read about it. Yeah, skills. That would be it. Like one of the suggestions I saw was giving Ike Resolve, which you know, amplifies his speed, skill, and most importantly, strength by 50%. If he did that, he would be able to take out the Black Knight in 3 hits. You can't do Resolve and Aether together is the problem. Because, I'll point it out, Aether is a... it doesn't list the point total. But Aether is a 20-point skill and Resolve is 10 points, so Ike can't actually do that. It would be great if he could. I would love that, but unfortunately, it's not meant to be. I think I want to burn through this, right? This Killer Lance. Oh yeah, I made sure to make Nephany strong. Oh no, does she? This one turned out fine. What really helps is to give her the Night Ward, which I have an Oscar now. But what the Night Ward does is not only does it increase defense, it secretly gives units that can equip it an extra 30 points in their speed growth rate. So it's pretty big. So she'll probably double just about anything that can move, which goes a long way. But I always liked Nephany ever since I first played, just mostly because I was really into the novelty of a playable soldier. They just hadn't done that before. They still cannot get this kill. That's interesting. Unless she gets a lucky critical here, but yeah, Nephany coming with Wrath is really good. Wrath is just really good. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Tibarn, you kill stealing jerk. Oh. That's fine. That's really fine, to be honest. Well, that's fair. I mean... I kind of went through the same thing with Marcia in this playthrough. Like, I'm generally a fan of flyers, you know, because flyers have such good mobility. Go basically anywhere. But Marcia has not turned out well, so I ultimately had to put her on the bench. Hey, the soldier. He was someone in disguise? Oh, surprise, it's Naysala. Really pulled a fast one on that Izuka character. Gosh, I hope we never see Izuka again. Now I put Provoke on Nephany, but I really, really want someone to try to attack Mia. Oh no, not your Marcia. The one thing that I think is fun is with Mia, I gave her guard to go with her vantage. What I want to see happen, just for kicks, I want to see someone try to attack her, and then she gets the first move, and guard activates, and then the enemy doesn't actually get to even take a swing at her. I think that would be hilarious, but not getting much luck. Not getting anyone to go after her is the problem. It just seems so incredibly rude. Bunga her forward. I'm not sure I know what that means, but I feel like I know what that means. I'm assuming you mean, like, shove. All the shoving that I can muster, which, unfortunately, on this turn is not very much. It'd be nice, though. I mean, she's got some pretty good evasion. 30 speed goes a long way to making her dodgy. Yeah, Mia turned out really well. Like there is a good chunk of this playthrough. It's the strongest unit besides Ike. I don't know. Let's take a look at my unit list. We'll just take a look at. It's looking like Boyd. Boyd with his beefy 28 strength. Good lord. Bajil is up there. Ranulf, Oscar. Oscar and Nephany are tied. Rolf isn't doing too bad. Overall, gosh, I don't know. I've been kind of distributing, like the kills and such evenly, as best as I can. So I don't have, like, a super clear favorite. But everything's just been working out well, overall. Oh, hey! It would have been kind of nice if that activated on the second hit, so Oscar could heal himself, but, no, that's fine, too. And Sabarn is just messing things up again. Nightmares about this section. That's probably reasonable. I guess this is kind of a lot of Laguz just rushing on in, but I'm not worried. There's good old Neolucci. I love Neolucci. It's just this kindly old, doting old man. Alright, Nasir has activated. Let's see how his stats have changed. Okay, so he picked up an extra 10 strength. His defenses are obscene. But he doesn't have much movement range, so, oops. Just stick mist in that heal hedge there. Well, let's see about getting Mia to move up a little closer to the enemy. This is how strong dragons are. Silver sword, she can only do 4 damage. Can't do any damage with the brave sword. See, this is, I'm not going to say this is exactly why I gave her guard, because I already explained why. I want to see a gimmicky situation play out. But if guard were to activate on that attack, that would be just fine. Definitely can't do anything with, oh, right, Vagikati. Vagikati's actually weaker than Silver Sword. It does give her a little extra defense. Gives her good crit, but, I don't know. Maybe if I had Astra, well, she'd be doing 1 damage per hit, even if she got all crits. Not happening, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So why don't we have our boy Boyd in with his Laguz axe and finish off that dragon for good. Put that 28 strength to use. Now I can have her go after a much more reasonable target. Like this cat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's brave sword this cat. Why not? Oh, well, you know how it goes. I would have liked to see that critical on that first attack, so I wouldn't waste the uses. But it is what it is. Need Jill to get some Lance experience, really. Let's see. That's true. Fire Emblem loves to give you crits there. just how the odds work. But let's have... Oh, that didn't happen. At least we got... Sometimes we do get crits that do count. It's just that they're not always the most efficient. Hey, cool. Now Wolf can use silver bows, finally. After all this time. Anyway, here's what Ike can do. You can just shrug off an attack from a cat. Let's do it anyway. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of worried about Rolf for a while. Like, his strength was just not doing anything. He was really underwhelming in that regard. Then I started feeding him some bonus experience to get him promoted. And ended up doing, like, really well. He got 20 bonus experience to give him. I gave him like 7 levels, and I swear, like 5 or 6 of them, he gained strength. So he just catapulted himself onto the front lines with that. It was kind of amazing, to be honest. Hey, Oscar's gonna get that heal. Okay, so I'm not getting my gimmicky Vantage Guard combo just yet. That's a shame, but... Oh, the dream is alive. And... who's best girl? Honestly, I would go with Mia if I had to choose. Well, it's a toss-up between Mia and Nephany. I just kind of have an affinity for swords in this game. Probably, it's probably like a holdover from when I first got into the series with Fire Emblem 7. Started off with Lynn. Mia seems capable in that same way. But Nephany is also fantastic, as she is demonstrated for the audience. She kind of is OP. He's not here to mess around. God. Boyd with this maxed out silver axe is terrifying. If he was at the strength cap, he could just absolutely one-shot this guy. He's just missing those 2 points, and that's okay. So I'm gonna save the axe. A little better. Does Boyd have any supports? He does not in this playthrough. Trying to remember who all he can support with. The only support I can even remember is Braum. And I like Braum. It's just that... I see what you did. I like Braum, it's just that I tried to give him a shot and he wasn't really turning out great, so he fell to the back line. Because, you know, the thing with with knights in general is that their low mobility kind of makes it hard for them to be usable. Like, if you're doing a defense chapter, they're fantastic. It's so good. Yeah, so that's why I also haven't been using Gatry. Tornado's really good though. Mostly because he comes with that free resolve. Free resolve. It goes a long way. Attaboy, Rolf. And Tornado's great, and you don't even have to train him or anything. So I like him. But even then, he still kind of falls into the same trap where he's just... his low mobility makes him makes it hard for him to keep up. I don't want to get danger. Put Soren in danger. This thing here. Mist. The mist actually just fill up void. But yeah, like at one point I did the math on yeah, that's true. Like, Tornado comes with A ranks in both lances and swords. Yeah, PoR has axes, so you can use that his brave axe right away. I mean, a lot of the pre-promotes are just good. I think that's all you can really say about that. Do that just for fun. And then you have, like, Khalil. Khalil comes along, she's got a B rank in all magic. So she can come, so right out the gate she can use long range tomes. She's really good for a pre-promote. She's really good, period. I shouldn't qualify that. I don't really need to qualify. I'll put, like, who's left? So Thorn can sit right there. Oh god. Oh no. I'm not surprised that missed. Unfortunately, missed at... Oh no. Did not realize Rolf is in that much danger. Oops. That's got to be a reset, unfortunately. Oh god, no, I didn't even save all the prep work I did. Damn it. Really messed that up. Alright, I'm just gonna do that, even though it's not gonna matter. Triangle attack for Pegasus Knights, go. Well, actually, none of these supports will actually matter because they're not going to be on the battlefield. Nor skills, I've got to reassign. Oh, yeah. The thing is, it's like when you can't even use it on this chapter, right? Because Elincia is not available, and it's the Pegasus Knight counter or triangle attack. So the only way you would actually see it is if you bring in. You're using Tanith and Marcia and Elincia, and you put them both in. Put all three of them in combat. How did I get so many skills? A lot of them are just drops or from treasure chests. I haven't been assigning them, like, at all. Is really my own fault. And soul. Alright. That should be all of them. Give out the experience again. This is embarrassing. But I didn't save. 1 point of defense? Fine. It's not what you got last time, but I don't care. Good. That's perfect. Health. Yeah, no one's stopping Mia from doing anything. That's for sure. Soren needs a level. Soren is very capable. It's just that his level itself is kind of low. Oh my god, he actually got a point of strength. This whole time I've been kind of wondering if you would ever get strength, and lo and behold, Mordecai I want to give a couple of levels. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Will I give him one more? This whole time with Soren, I've been kind of hoping that he would get strength at some point, just so he wouldn't be slowed down by his tomes. He still is slowed down by them, but he gets 2 points in strength on promotion. He literally starts at 0 strength. So this is, let's see, 28 levels. Out of 28 levels, he finally got a single point. That is funny to me. Jill. Give her some experience. Whatever. Speed is capped, so that's fine. That means I gotta do forging again. Okay. It's alright. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an extremely powerful silver axe. Does it need to be this powerful? Probably not. No name, because I don't want to waste time trying to come up with a good name for it. Boyd will hold it. And I don't think I actually changed equipment around all that much. A little bit, but not a ton. Give out Booze Lance again. Don't need no pole axe. Give me a Laguz axe. Actually, we'll get rid of that crummy old steel. And it would probably be smarter to just buy a new hand axe for Void, actually. Can I? I can't. I can't even buy a new hand axe for it. Okay. As you can see, I use my hand axes kind of a lot. That away. Only Rolf will be able to use it, but he can't. Oh, Largo's got sword axe. You know what? Thank you, Largo, for your commitment to the cause. And we'll just swap out that other silver axe for extra uses. Oh, right. Other thing, I realized I forgot that I was gonna just kind of let go without mention. Since I just gave Boyd Colossus, and since it helps to have a higher constitution, there, his build is bigger, he is now... Yeah, I've got a lot of stat boosters because I haven't been using them. With the exception of strength on Ike. I touched on this, and I didn't actually finish that thought, but... When you pointed out that Mia was really strong, I was going to say that there is a good portion of the playthrough where Mia was just better than Ike. Which is really funny to look at now, considering where they've ended up. Save this. The only reason I don't use stat boosters is mostly because I want to see if a unit will like hit their most important caps naturally. Like, I gave Ike all my strength boosters because he was not doing well with strength growth. He was doing quite terribly. So he was the exception, but you know, then I can save him for the end and make my units just all around as good as possible. Right. Bulk has to go out. Oscar can come in. Do that. Seems fair. But the flip side to not using the stat boosters that you have is that then you don't get any benefit from them. They just kind of waste space in your inventory. That's not good. I forgot to turn animations off. Oh well. Well there, now you got to see the Swordmaster animation crits. Oh, the reason I don't use stat boosters is really just because the units I would use them on, I just want to see if they have a chance of hitting the caps naturally. Because if they do, then it's like I could use those boosters on someone else who doesn't need, or who actually would need that extra help. And then I gave them... The one exception is that I gave Ike the strength boosters that I've found so far, because his strength was, like, really bad. Ike's strength was just miserable for the longest time. So he is at cap, but it took 2 boosters, so that's an extra 4 points in his strength that he would not have at this point. Yeah. So if I didn't give him those boosters, there would be absolutely no way he could hit his strength cap. That was why I did that. I think I gave him like defense just because it was the Black Knight chapter, and I wanted to make him, you know, as tough as possible. Yeah, after this battle, I'm going to hand out all of my stat boosters and just give everyone the most relevant things. Things they need, things that would just help. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's see that guard. Yep, there it is. Oh, fantastic. Oh, she had... Yeah. I'm gonna say, oh, she had a brave sword, so of course it didn't work. But, nope, that worked as exactly as intended. Tiger came in to attack her. She said, nope, I don't think so. And just absolutely negated this attack. Alright, that's cool. I'll probably focus a little bit getting through this as quickly as possible until I'm roughly about where I was. Or Rolf met that unfortunate accident. Don't worry, Rolf will be fine. That's excessive. Let's do it. Maybe I should have Tibarn just move out of the way. I don't really care. I'm actually not that concerned with the experience. At this point, everyone's doing pretty well for themselves. Seen this before, we'll just skip that. Beautiful. Well, let's see what happens. That gives him access to silver bows. I'll give him that next chapter. Oh, up. Honestly, I want Nasir to move up. Alright, that's fine. I do appreciate that these cult skills and activate on a well, that have combat applications still have unique animations when they're just on the field rather than only with the fuller models with animations turned on. Yeah, they're making their escape. Good for them. Happy for them. We're gonna have Ike. Let's have Ike deal with. Alright, that's fair. That's valid. I don't mind Jill taking damage because she is also outfitted with Resolve and Wrath. She would be a murder machine. Alright, this is going to be probably one of the dumbest things I've done. I just had a thought. You know what? But this time I'm going to be smart and save state before I actually do it. What I'd like to do is get Nephany into Wrath mode. So, state is saved. And one way that will reliably do it, maybe what I'll do is up off her H. What I'm going to do, and this is why it's stupid, I'm going to have her attack this dragon. Won't be able to finish it off. But if the dragon lands a hit on her, that puts her in Wrath territory. And Danger Nephany will activate. Oh. It was worth a shot. I don't know why Tibarn's running away. Yeah, Danger Neffany. Like, you know, you ever played Paper Mario? Got Danger Mario strats? Only it's Neffany, so Danger Neffany. But I need that dragon to hit her. That's gonna really put her over the edge. Oh, you've never played Paper Mario. Okay. Perfect. And still no damage, but that's fine. So in Paper Mario, there's... the game has their badges, but they're basically equipable skills. One of them increases Mario's attack power significantly if he's in danger, which is what the game calls it when his HP is 5 or less. So speedrunners like to exploit that. Red Tearstone. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume that it's the same thing. Same concept. Ooh, do I still have a vulnerary on her? Because if I do, then I can get her HP... Oh, Dark Souls. Okay. This Neffany doesn't have Resolve. Before I thought of giving her Resolve, I gave her Vantage, because I thought it would be funny for... well, not funny, but safer, really. If enemies try to attack her and she just attacks them first, gets the crit, and kills them before they can actually do any damage. You know, to preserve her a little bit. Speaking of, I think, Chill's... Jill would get Wrath and Resolve. She has both of those. That will activate at 22 HP. So if I come here with this the Steel Lance here, plus she gets the crit, that would do it. That would make her more evasive as well. That's a tiny bit safer. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so let's take a look at what Jill is working with now. She's working with 37 speed, 33 skill, or 37 strength, 33 skill, and 40 speed. She will double absolutely everything. Evasion is up all the way to 86. She's also got a full guard, so I don't even have to worry about bows and wind. Although I don't think there's either of those on this chapter, so that's cool. The only thing is that enemies will still be able to get first strike on her, which is a tiny bit worrying. But it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm more than capable of dealing with all of these threats. We'll start with this guy. give Oscar's Super Steel Lance. Speed. Okay. Fine. Soren can come in and show him how it's done with Elwind. Rolf has kind of been hiding there. For a moment, I legitimately did not see him. Didn't get a crit this time. Either time. How? What are the odds of that? Hold on, I know how to do the odds of that. Getting even more strength. Just have Ike come out here in the middle. Let's see, I know how to do the odds of that. The odds of Mia not getting a critical on 2 hits with roughly 60% chance is the same as saying that, well, you take the inverse of 41, well, because her crit rate was 59. 41% times 41%, we'll just round it to, oh, goodbye. Round it to 40. 40% of 40% is 16%, which means that Mia had an 84% chance to land a critical, and she did not. In that exchange. RNG can be one hell of a thing sometimes. Silly cat, this is Fire Emblem. You don't get back attacks in Fire Emblem. Look at Ike go. No stats, because he's already got all the big ones. Two crits in a row. I think it's safe to say that Ike ate his Wheaties this morning. Ate his Wheaties and horked down an entire bottle of multivitamins. Yeah, but look at this. I'm now in way better position than I was last time. Mordecai, you haven't had any action yet. God. Beautiful. Beautiful. Probably hit her there. 31 versus 14. Okay. She would barely survive, but she would survive. Which is good enough. Don't have vulnerability on her. Okay. So 9, 10. Oh, she's just out of range of that guy's bolting. Fantastic. Screw. If up his voluntary. He's now self-sustaining. Actually, wait. Only got 9 resistance. Gotta make sure she stays out of range. Well. Even with that vulnerary, the unfortunate thing is that her resistance is so low that she would actually die from the bolting if she were to get hit. Which I think is safe to say we don't want to have happen. But we're already almost there. Oh god, it's probably a sleep staff. And purge? That's cute. Ronald's resistance is also kind of pitifully low, but it's okay. Bird never stood a chance. A couple of tigers, huh? Alright, well, let's have Nasir come in. That's funny. I'm laughing. Nasir ain't bad. Okay. Definitely can come here. Beautiful. That just doesn't stand a chance. It's hilarious. Guess I'll get some experience from this map while I still can. The chapter's almost done, thankfully. Means that much closer to the finale. I'll just have Ike finish this guy off, why not? No special dialogue. Ike almost hitting the level cap. Oh, he didn't attack back because he was still using his long-range tome? So he was just completely defenseless. I'll just... this... Oh no, someone put Mia to sleep. Wolf said, you do 1 damage to me, I'll do 1 damage to you. Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. Would you believe I'm not actually worried about these tigers being here? Let's just do this. Where's Jill? We'll have Jill burn up some of that hand axe. Oh, it does my heart world of good to see that. Yeah, Danger Jill, no kidding. Resolve and Wrath is really a devastating combo. But we're going to seize the chapter. Hear it. Got cutscenes. We don't see her because she already made her escape. Oh, well, look who it is. The ever inscrutable King of Kelvis. And Naysala cannot, absolutely cannot have anyone think that he's doing something morally right. Ah, that's what it is. Hidden staircase, oh boy. Oh, is that ominous music? Okay, they're not going to actually show us what they're which is probably for the best. It sounds like a whole bunch of, if I had to guess, it's probably a bunch of Laguz corpses that were mutilated in some way. Let's not try to envision the condition they were in to graphic detail. Orchard. Okay. Ah, that's what happened. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Alright, we are right on the doorstep of the capital. God. About to end the war, and the soldiers are mad that they're not going to get a chance for more pay. Those jerks. That's the thing.